everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a more dramatic going out look. This is going to have a glitter eye, which was so much fun. I wore this on my birthday this year and I haven't done glitter in so long that I knew I had to do a tutorial on this. Now you can definitely do this look and skip the glitter if you want, but definitely to have more impact, adding the glitter is a ton of fun. So stay tuned and let's get this glitter eye look started. Okay, we're going to start off this look by priming our eyes with MAC's Painterly Paint Pot, and I like to use my finger so that it gives a really light application of the product. And to set this color, I'm using Makeup Forever's 35 eyeshadow, and I'm setting this with a MAC 252 brush. Then in my crease, I'm using Makeup Forever's 111, and I'm applying this with a MAC 224 brush, which is a really fluffy blending brush. I'm just going to use windshield wiper motions to really buff this into the crease and upward. And then to deepen this crease, I'm using Makeup Forever's number 49 with that same brush, dipping the end into the shadow and pushing it into the crease. And this will help the crease to be deep and diffuse up into the other color that we did. To deepen this crease even further, I'm using MAC's 217 brush, dipping the tip into this purple color number 92 by Makeup Forever, and just pushing this into the outer V and up into the crease. This is also a blending brush, but it's a little bit more dense, so it's a little bit more concentrated and puts the color where you want it to go. This is my favorite brush of all time. Going back in with that fluffy blending brush as well as the 217 brush so that I can really just add a little bit more color and continue to buff these colors out. And then the star of the show, Starry Eyed by Makeup Geek, I'm applying this with a synthetic brush. Nope, just kidding. I'm applying this with my finger because the color is way more amazing when you apply it with your finger. And I'm just going to use that brush now to carve out that crease. I'm also going to put this under my brow, and this is going to be a really good base for that glitter that we're going to apply. And I got this glue and this glitter both at Sally's. Really inexpensive, very pretty, and I'm using that same synthetic brush. I dipped it in the glue and I'm patting it on the lid, and then I'm just going to pick up the glitter and pat, pat, pat. I'm going to keep building it until I get the desired level of glitz that I want. And sometimes you'll find that your brush will dry out, and if so, just dip it back in the glue, back on your lid, and pick up some more glitter until it's exactly what you want it to look like. There will be a little fallout, but between this and foundation, I will wipe off the glitter. Even though I did it off camera, just know that that's the best way to get rid of the glitter. Do your foundation last. To line my lids, I'm using Inglot Gel Liner number 77, my holy grail of gel liners. It's really dark and really smooth, and it looks really nice. And I'm using a MAC brush to apply this that I've kind of cut. I don't even know what this number is. It's like old school, and I couldn't even tell you. An angled brush would be good as well. To make this look a little bit more smoky, I'm going in with Urban Decay's Glide On Pencil in the color Delinquent and putting this in the waterline, but also putting it more on the bottom lash line so that we can smoke it out. And then to smoke it out, I'm picking up Makeup Geek's Motown and using a small shader brush to apply this under the lash line. And then I'm going back in with a bigger pencil brush in that color number 111 from Makeup Forever to smoke it out even further. and a little bit more Motown to put into the outer V. This will just deepen the color a little bit more vibrant than the Makeup Forever color. Always want to put mascara on before lashes. I'm using L'Oreal's Voluminous Mascara in the color Carbon Black. I'll be putting on 2 coats of mascara, which is what I usually do if I'm going to put on lashes, because then I don't have to spend too much time on my lashes by putting on falsies. And these falsies are amazing. The Grand Glamour lashes by Eyelure, Vegas Nay. These are a must-have. They're big, they're dramatic, they're gorgeous. So I'll be priming my face with NYX Photo Finish Primer. And like I said, I did wipe off the glitter off camera with a wipe. So do that first. And then my foundation today is MAC's Matchmaster in the color 5.0. Once I get this on my face, I'm going in with a Real Techniques sponge, which is damp, and patting this into my skin. I really like this sponge because it has a pointed side as well as a flat side, and the flat side really pats it into the skin and puts a more sheer application on the skin. And then for my concealer, I'm using NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer in the color Custard, and we'll use this to conceal as well as highlight. This is a really nice concealer. The consistency is amazing. And then just going in with that same damp Real Techniques sponge and patting this into the skin. Then to have it blend more into the foundation, I like to turn the sponge around and use the flat side to blend it together. Today I'm going to set my concealer by baking. I'm using RCMA's No Color Powder for this. This is a really nice sheer powder which can be used on all skin tones. And I use this in my kit. I really love it. And I'll be using this to set my concealer, which this is a lot for me. I can't lie, I don't really do this very often, but I'm doing it for fun today. Now moving on to contouring the face, I'm using Mac-Shadester with a crown brush. I like to squeeze it because it puts that color right under my cheekbones where I like it. And then I'm just putting this on the outside of my forehead too, and this just adds color to the face. So it's kind of for contouring as well as just warming up the skin. And I'm using a old school blush by MAC, but this is really pretty, Dollymix. It's a bright pink. And I'm using it with a Crown C427 blush brush. And then I'm taking this Real Techniques brush and just dusting off that powder and using the excess to mattify my face. Then just going in with that blush brush to add a little bit more. And now to highlight, I'm using Makeup Revolution's Radiant Lights with a fluffy blending brush to apply this to the cheeks. This is a really pretty highlight, very vibrant and bright. I'm also going to apply this to my nose and Cupid's bow. To line my lips because, I mean, who could see what I just held up? It's the NYX Lip Liner in the color Plum. Once my lips are fully lined, I wanted to try one of Urban Decay's new lipsticks. And so this is one of the Vice lipsticks. It's in the color Menace, and this was a sample, so I didn't have anything to show you guys. And I'm applying this with a lip brush, and I have to tell you, I'm gonna buy this lipstick. It's so pretty. It's matte, and it's such a pretty color. Just so you guys know, I did do my eyebrows prior to doing this video, and I used Anastasia's Brow Wiz to do it. So it's definitely important to include your brows. And now I'm just going in with that same highlight and using the lip brush to put this by my tear duct, and I'm also going to apply a little bit more under my brow. Okay, and to keep this foundation and all this makeup in place, I'm using Urban Decay's All Nighter makeup setting spray, and going back in with that brush. I didn't apply any more powder, but I just like to touch my face and mattify it some more. And we are done. We're ready to go out. I hope you guys like this look. This was really fun for me. I'm definitely looking forward to doing another glitter eye. I did this for my birthday and it was really fun. I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe to my channel and I will see you next time.